it's supposed to be God at the head of the home, men under God, and then the female, and then your children. I believe that. So if you don't, that's okay too. I'm not going to say that everyone should believe what I believe, but that's what I believe.
Okay, well, let's go off the Bible. So the God says man, woman, child. And if a man is leading me and I follow him, it's manly of me or masculine of me to choose to lead
you.
I wasn't done. It's masculine of me, a woman, to choose a man to lead me. So it's masculine if I want a man to lead me.
No, that is what feminine is. I want a man to lead me, yes.
Okay, so thank you for answering my question.
To pursue me.
So it's not masculine to pursue somebody that I want to lead me.
To pursue me. You cannot lead me if you do not show me that you can pursue me first.
Yeah, and also
if you don't pursue me, I will not pursue you.
You're equivocating on certain words, and you're switching the definition up on the meaning of the words that you're using. The word of masculine, why she said it's masculine, is because masculine in the terms of not having an emotional connection and seeking out sex. That is masculine. That's how men tend to behave. We don't really need an emotional connection to have sex. That's what she's speaking about masculine. She's not saying that she wouldn't seek after a relationship with the man. Mm-hmm. She's just saying that she wouldn't be seeking after sex with the man because that's how men behave. Men seek out sex with women. Women don't seek out sex with men unless they're broken, which is why I said you are a broken woman if you are seeking out sex from a man, and a man doesn't. You need no emotional connection with the man. He doesn't need to raise you up. He just needs to be available, and you be attractive to him, and then you would have sex with him.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. So
yeah.
You're saying that it's masculine for a woman to want what a man wants or want...
Yes. I am entirely saying it's masculine for a woman to want what a man wants, yes.
When it comes to what? Sex or a relationship? Because is it masculine when it comes to sex or a relationship?
Function or have any of the same capabilities? Yes, that is entirely masculine in my opinion.
I beg to differ. I feel like we all have the same like sexual motives, but internally women mature emotionally.
Yes,
exactly, but we mature a lot faster and have a lot more emotional stability.
Hey, ladies, real quick, no side convos. You want to go next?
No, I don't want to go next. I feel like we're not going at all. Like, I feel like there's like no conversation being had, like following this. Like, we're staying on the same topic, whatever the topic is, and we're just sticking. Like, it doesn't feel like we're like a part of the podcast.
Oh no, y'all can ask questions.
Chime in.
Yeah,
but
you can chime in.
Not to cut anybody off, not to me. So we were kind of just like, I feel like waiting on your go, your comments, your questions, stuff like that, because you're a podcast. That's what I feel like. So it's like, if we're on the podcast, we all need to be a part of the podcast. If not, then like, that's what I'm saying. So.
Oh no, yeah, you got something to say? Go ahead. All right, fellas, mission is critical. I was searching my name online and found tons of information that was way too personal. So I thought to myself, who has the ability to leak this type of information? And I found out there's companies called data brokers that profit out of selling your information to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. You already know I've been through many matrix attacks where people create fake pages of mine by using my data, and the same can happen to you. That's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep them off of these sites. They also do other things like bank fraud, identity theft alerts, and also VPN access. I want you to go ahead and utilize my link below in the description box for a 14-day free trial. At least you'll see if you've been compromised or not. Privacy is key nowadays, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link in the description box at aura.com/nofugazi and get 2 weeks free. That's more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed.
I don't have nothing to say because I wasn't prepared to cut anybody off during mid conversation. But I'm saying we're like sticking on the same topic.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to.
I forgot what the topic, the question even was at this point.
I appreciate you not cutting anyone off, but anytime you want to speak, you can speak.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the shoot exactly. So we can shoot as women or men or just men.
It's okay to think it, but just don't pursue it. That's what they're trying to say, because that displays masculine energy. The thinking is human.
Thinking is masculine too. Your thoughts.
So we supposed to be bird brain bitches.
You shouldn't be. No. Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
You lost me.
Influence creates thinking. Thinking creates behavior. The things that you think about.
Discipline stops
real
behavior.
quick. The things that you. yeah, that would stop it. But generally speaking, how it normally works is the things that you think about, because people got free will. So I know you can have discipline. You can sacrifice some certain things. You can, that is all good. But influence creates thinking. Thinking creates behavior. With that being said, that the things that you think about, you tend to act on those things. So if you got hoe thoughts, you probably going to be a hoe, right? Like say if you got homosexual thoughts. Bro, you gay. You're going to do some gay stuff sooner or later if you having gay thoughts. You get what I'm saying? So if the woman is thinking like a man and want to be promiscuous and want to date like a man and sleep around with this man and not have no emotional connection with the man, she's going to do it. And you did it. So that's why we saying, like, it's all right.
I just think that if a woman wants what a man wants, then of course she's going to have to think like them, but still act like a lady. Because there is a such thing as acting like a woman and thinking like a man. So you guys are the hierarchy. Y'all at the top of the list. So if we want to,
there's no such thing of acting like a lady and thinking like a man. That is
Steve Harvey wrote it.
Yeah,
such thing as
Steve Harvey does not understand anything. He's an idiot.
So
right?
are you guys at the top of the Are you
Steve
guys
Harvey
at
is
the
He's
dumb.
top?
successful.
He's
he has
also
a
been
wife
married
that
for a
support-
long time. That
Yeah.
loves his
Long
ass.
time. Steve Harvey been through many different marriages and divorce. What are you talking
Only
about?
2.
And you got
What
2
are-
baby mamas,
what
so
are you-
that's the
what
same
are you-
difference. And you
No,
ain't never been
she's-
married.
she's
so
appealing to- that's not my argument,
If you
though.
said, but you said that
No,
marriage
wrong.
is a highest level.
No,
of being in a relationship.
You're
So if
confusing
you ain't never
things.
been married, but
That
you
isn't
got
my
2 baby
position.
mamas, then you ain't
That isn't my
winning like
position.
Steve
You're
Harvey.
just talking
Be
to talk
honest.
right now because you can't think properly.
Oh, I
because
know
you
how
just
to think.
conflate
And you
different
helping
things.
me think as a man because that's your job, you know?
But
You're supposed
listen,
to help a woman think.
listen,
'Cause
what I'm
that's your
saying
job.
here is
Y'all
very
wanna take
simple.
this hierarchy role, but
She
not the
was
responsibility.
appealing to Steve Harvey on his accomplishments that he wrote the book. So therefore, like, it must be right. Oh, he has all of these marriages. So therefore, I already said Steve Harvey is dumb. Just because you think like a man, you're capable of acting like a lady. That doesn't even work. If you think about ice cream all day, you gonna eat the ice cream or no?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
But
You're gonna eat the ice cream.
But
So if you
not
thinking like a man, you're gonna act like a man. You
But-
dang on idiots. What are
We
you
love
talking
your
about?
generalizations,
Nothing
bro.
that's fact checked here.
Yeah, I was about to
Listen.
say, isn't how you
These
think
are
what
just
it's
your
supposed to
thoughts.
be? Isn't how you think like the highest
Real.
on your level? So how you think is the highest form of what a woman can choose, right? So how you think is what a woman is supposed to choose,
Bro, I don't know what
but
you're
we
saying
can't
right now.
think like you.
Be easy on the switchboard too. All I'm saying is this, because I don't know what you just said.
No, let me break it
wasn't
down.
a coherent sentence.
Okay, let me make it coherent. So you're a man, and how you think is the best, you know?
Who said
How
that?
you-
I never said that.
That's what you're saying.
No,
though,
I
by
didn't say
talking
that.
like
You're
that.
asserting these things.
Okay, so
there's
now
many women
it's okay.
that
You
are
never
great
did.
thinkers.
said it.
You never didn't say it exactly. So you saying?
Do I
how
have
you
to not
think-
say something?
How you think is? Do you think how you think is correct?
How I'm thinking in this conversation has been correct. If not, prove
Don't
me wrong
avoid
with
the
the contradiction.
question.
I did. It
So
proved me
do
wrong
you
with the
think how you
contradiction.
think is correct.
In this conversation, yes.
Okay, so if you want to be with a woman, wouldn't you want her to agree with how you think?
If I want to be with a woman, do I want her to agree with how I think?
Yes.
She can agree with how I think. This doesn't mean that she has to think how I think. She just needs to agree and follow my lead because I'm the man.
So you want a woman to think how you think,
A woman does not have to think how I think. Why would I want a woman to think how I think?
but you just said that you.
No, she can agree with how I think, meaning that she can, like, when you mean agree, do you mean like she says she accepts how I think and she follows my lead? Or what do you mean by agree?
Like a yes man. That's what she's talking about.
No, I'm talking about somebody that respects his opinions, respects his point of views, and chooses to think the same way because how you think is how she should be able to act and operate. So you want a woman to operate how you think, correct? So you want a woman to not have sex, not be promiscuous, choose a relationship before sex. But if she thinks like that, she's wrong for thinking like you, because that's what a man thinks.
No, men don't be thinking like that. What you talking about?
But
Men be thinking about.
y'all help me out here. You know, is that what he's saying or is that what he's not saying? Am I the
So
only listening?
one, you have to understand that conversation. You have to be able to
Conversation rule the
dissect-
nation, and you got to be ready to have it.
Yeah, great. You have to be able to dissect when we're speaking about something that's in general and when we're speaking about something specifically pertaining to me, right? Because you keep going back and forth to me, to things that I said that's in general. So then it's messing up the way you think about things.
That's not true.
So generally, what I've been saying was men want to have sex.
Correct.
They're not truly thinking about a relationship, right?
Correct.
Now, this is giving, I'm not saying how things should be. I'm saying how things are, right? From a biological nature, how we are, men just be thinking about sex, right? If that's the case, if women start to think about sex like men think about sex, they've took on the mentality and characteristic traits of a man. That's what I'm saying. Women need an emotional connection. They need to get to know the man. They need they need to be rizzed up. Their feelings need to be involved in order for them to sleep with a man. But the more men you sleep with, the less you require to have sex with the man. This is why I'm saying women that are thinking like men and behaving like men are broken women. Make sense?
Hopefully.
All right, cool.
Can y'all agree to disagree?
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.